Khamzat Chimaev responded to a guy who made fun of him for wrapping the middleweight title around Strickland after losing to him at UFC 328. Khamzat wrote, "This coward started talking again. When you see me again, ask for forgiveness. You're good at that. The most important thing is don't cry like a girl next time." This user responded saying, "Brother, you wrapped the belt around him." Khamzat said, "This girl cried too much. I felt sorry for her. I gave it away like a guy lets his girlfriend do his laundry." Strickland says he needs more time for his shoulder to heal, but is open to rematching Khamzat. He wrote, "Y'all keep asking me when I'm gonna fight again. Shoulder is getting solid. Need a little longer. As to who I'm fighting, Chimaev keeps running his f***ing mouth. Want me to teach you how to cut weight so you can stop for a second L?" Ilia Topuria catches his friend in an armbar.
Ahora es diferente.
Vale, ya la ganó.
Número de cuenta, ¿dónde está la caja fuerte?
¿Cómo no aprender el jiu-jitsu,
Ahead of his fight against Daniel Rodriguez tomorrow, Uros had words for Garry. Medic responded to Garry saying that women should run the world. Speaking to MMAfighting.com, he said, "Obviously he's been very vocal lately about women running the world, and I just had a message for him. Just because his woman is running his world, it doesn't mean that women should run all the world, because men built the world. They gave the rights to women, and they maintain the safety and freedom of everybody. So if he wants to have his world ran by women, I have no problem with that. Just don't try to impose none of that bullshit on me." I think Islam Makhachev will finish Garry in less than 3 rounds. It'll be interesting to watch for sure. Ian is lanky, and he's the type of fighter that runs and tries to score points, and then gets a split decision somehow. Max Holloway linked up with Justin Gaethje in Hawaii and went surfing.
Some guys don't like to show up. Daniel Cormier, what a clown. But we got Justin Gaethje here.
Gonna head there and come back.
What's up? Who? What?
But I know where I learned from. You're not giving props. You have to give props when you learn. You don't want to use
What?
Get them all up. We win. Let's go.
That was so fun.
Oh, hi. Let's go, Laser.
Laser!
Laser.
Team captain.
Yesterday, it was announced that the PFL is officially merging with Jake Paul's MVP Promotions. PFL CEO John Martin says that a matchup between Cris Cyborg and Ronda Rousey could happen.
You know, we're going to start to work to integrate the organizations now, and I think our goal is going to be we're going to be fully integrated, and we're going to see the brand change over for our MMA product January 27th. So for the rest of this year, we'll be crowning PFL champions. But obviously, we're already thinking like one company, and but I think it's going to officially cross over with MVP on January 1st.
I wouldn't have even thought to ask this, but like I said, I put out a tweet. Hey guys, let me know what you got for John Martin. I'll be talking to him later. Cris Cyborg tweeted at me. She said, "Make sure you ask John Martin about Cris Cyborg and Ronda Rousey. Is this possible? Or are you interested?"
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm first of all, I'm focused on Cris Cyborg fighting at Tampa.
Yes.
But what Cris Cyborg wants to do, we'll try to put together. But so I'm smiling. I don't know. We'd have to check. I was talking a little bit earlier to Jake and Nikisa about Ronda and what her aspirations are. Obviously, we'll have to figure all that out. But again, if it's good for the fans.
Daniel Cormier believes Paddy Pimblett is the rightful contender to fight for the title if it's not Arman Tsarukyan.
I think if he can get the job done this weekend, it puts him right back in the conversation. I know that he thinks that he has to do more, but that's only because I believe that Arman Tsarukyan is going to have to get a championship opportunity. If there is a reason why Arman doesn't fight for the belt next, then I can see Paddy and a couple other guys being on a very short list of people to fight for the belt.
Sean O'Malley explains why most fighters don't go all out swinging in the final round of a fight.
If you're going into a fight and you're losing, it's the 5th round, and you know that basically the only way to win is to knock out or submit your opponent, how come some fighters don't give it their all and basically just start throwing haymakers and trying their absolute hardest to some do, but yeah. I think some people at home are like, just fight, knock them out, go for it.
Yeah, by that time you're 20 minutes into a fight.
Yeah.
And if you're losing, you're you're probably fatigued. Your heart rate's skyrocketed. Your arms are filled with lactic acid. You're just very fatigued. And if that was the answer, to go out rush in there, it's like you could have maybe done that in the first, second, third, fourth round. The answer is, the more sloppy you get, the more chaotic you get, at least for some fighters. For me, if someone was like, that was their goal, just come in there and swing crazy, it opens up too many opportunities for me to knock someone out. So I think it's just, I mean, if it's your only shot, I guess you could do it, but also you're really risking yourself getting knocked out.
Aleksandar Rakic opens up on his decision to move up to heavyweight ahead of his fight against Marcin Tybura tomorrow at UFC Belgrade. Rakic is coming off 4 straight losses, most recently losing to Azamat Murzakanov via TKO in the first round.
I have many things. I sat also down with the team, and I was in my fights in the UFC. I had 11 fights in light heavyweight. I was in my fights always the bigger guy, and I'm always a big light heavyweight. So, but by the years and getting older, year to year, I put more muscle mass on myself, like naturally. And the last 2-3 fights, I was cutting a lot of weight, like around 17 kilos. That's around 38 pounds, and that's a lot. And yeah, just to recover after those the cuts, it needed. It took me like already almost 2 months. So I just want to be more active, and also I want to have a life also after the MMA career. I've been in a martial arts game for about 20 years. I started as a kid with kickboxing, and I had my first fight at 14. So even when I was 14, I was cutting weight already. Not so much, but maybe 2-3 kilos by year of the year. It was even more and more and more. So when I came to the UFC, it was about 12 kilos, then 13, 14, 15, and the last fight 17. So then, I went to my doctor just to check everything, and then he told me like, it's good that what you're doing, but for your health, it would be better to stop it. And like I said, I'm big enough to compete in the heavyweight division. I have the reach, I have the height, and I have the weight. So yeah, and I think I have the advantage because I'm getting used to the light heavyweight speed, explosiveness, agility. And this, I think, need to play out in my favor in this fight.
Sean Strickland saved a man from drowning. He posted this video to his Instagram story yesterday. He wrote, "I thought he was joking until his head went under the water."
Make it. You're gonna make it, dude. You're black, dog. Black, dude. You can. No, I know, but I don't. Why do I feel like I'm not gonna make it? Dude, you're black, dude. You're gonna make it, dude. You can jump far as bro. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Just jump in just dump out. Bro, that ain't gonna do You're on a rock. You're right. All right, just ready? I'll give you 5 second countdown. Don't be a right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, you woman. Bro, just keep swimming. What? Are you with me right now? Oh my God, he's gonna die. Keep swimming, hard. Harley, Pepper. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. So dude, when you hit the water and you were drowning, you had to jump in there and push you a little. Tell me what was going through your head.
I'll explain it one by one. I hit the water. First off, I feel like I got whiplash in the water. All right. So I got boom, hit it hard. Right. 2, it's freezing. I go into shock. Before everything, mid-air, I went into shock already. I had fear in my body when I jumped. I had fear. I didn't realize it was that high. Hit the water, got whiplash. It's freezing. Realized I couldn't touch the ground. Tried to swim. It's too cold. I gave up and I couldn't breathe. That's how it went. I almost died. I genuinely almost died.
He's a work in progress, guys. We're working on him. Don't worry. He'll be a big, strong man one day. We'll get him there.
Dana White has reacted to the Anthony Smith situation. This week, Smith was arrested and is facing 3 felony charges: first-degree domestic assault, terroristic threats, and first-degree false imprisonment.
Do you understand the 3 counts that have been filed against you?
Yes, sir.
The defendant had been kicked out of a concert at Gretna Days for being in an altercation earlier in the night.
Prosecutors allege Smith tried to get his wife into a car while threatening to kill her.
He had to push her into the car by force to get her there. She did ultimately exit the car at one point. He threatened to kill her again if she did not get in the car.
Back at their Gretna home, Smith allegedly reversed the car, trying to hit his wife, then accelerated when she was in front of the vehicle. Prosecutors say witnesses helped her and their children out of the home after Smith went inside.
Witnesses heard gunshots coming from the home, but he had made the statement that he would kill himself if law enforcement came inside.
A Sarpy County judge set Smith's bond at $500,000, ordering no contact with his wife.
In an interview with the Mac Life, Dana White gave his take on this. As many of you know, in December 2022, Dana was filmed slapping his wife during an argument at a New Year's Eve party after she slapped him first, and he later publicly apologized, saying there was no excuse for his actions. Dana said, you know, he's one of those guys you don't expect to see that happen, but personal experience, it can happen to anybody. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough of the details. I've been on the road this whole time. I hope it works out for him and his family and his kids. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to King Green returning to Adrian Broner's gym, sparring his friend Bang, beating him, and then getting into it with Broner afterwards. It says, yo, King Green's shutting these clowns up. The second one says, Anthony Smith receiving terroristic threat charges before Ali Abdelaziz was not on my 2026 MMA bingo card. And the final one's from Jeremiah. It says, King Green funny as f***. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.